We had a fun Thanksgiving here at the Thompson household. How was Thanksgiving this year for the Shavantos?
It was great. As a matter of fact, the entire week was incredible in many ways, very sad in other ways. Of course, you and I haven't talked since Thanksgiving or since even last Wednesday in Nashville, but the week started on Monday with me, and I had to work here in the office and putting together or shooting, I guess I should say, the leads for the Continental Classic. Uh, I was going to say countdown show, but that would be the Continental Classic release. And then Tuesday, I fly up and back to Raleigh the day to Bob Caudle's funeral, which was very sad. David Crockett was there, and Dick Bourne.
I hate to be this guy because I
Uh-huh.
know this is a terrible question to ask, but I don't know another way to ask it.
Uh-huh.
How was Bob's funeral?
It was it was sad, like all funerals are. His family was there. David Crockett and I were there. Of course, Dick Bourne was there. David Chappell was there. The two guys that put together Mid Atlantic Gateway. And it was a very, very small crowd. Gary Capetta was there, believe it or not. I hadn't seen Gary in a long time. He just happened to be in the area and had read about Bob's funeral, was there. It was a very small crowd, but we got to talk. I got to talk to his grandchildren a lot. Uh, they were all very appreciative of what I had said on AEW TV about Bob. They all saw it because Dick Bourne made sure they all saw it.
That's great.
And I told stories of Bob. I had a couple of Bob stories that I thought were pretty cool, and they enjoyed that. So it was it was a very, very nice time to be able to visit with his family. And when you pass away at 95 years old, you've lived a great long life. And he and Jackie had been married 76 years, and she had died in April. So they had a wonderful life together. They really, really did. So like we want to feel that funerals are celebrations of life. Some are, some maybe are not, but that one definitely was. So I flew back from Raleigh and then drove to uh, Nashville to do two shows, and then drove back home and got back at 4 a.m. Thanksgiving. And Lois fixed a very nice Thanksgiving dinner for the two of us. How about that?
Wow, just the two of you.
Just the two of us. And she did a great job, and we had a lot of fun. And then just as I'm pushing back from the table and eating the most I've eaten all year in one setting, I get a text from Eddie Kingston that said, "Happy Thanksgiving, you fuck." And I went, well, that tops off a great Thanksgiving. And then I drive to Winston-Salem on Friday, spend Friday night, Saturday night, drive back Sunday, which is yesterday as we're taping. So it was a very, very full week and a very great Thanksgiving. How about at your house?
Fantastic. Had a house full of fam. We did it late in the evening. Did it more potluck style this year. It was the most low key, stress free, enjoyable, fun Thanksgiving in a long time. And then, as you know, I'm working on a project right now, and we had some fun with that in Winston-Salem and greatly appreciate your help. And the rumor and innuendo is you enjoyed it more than you imagined.
More than I imagined.
Mr. Mike Dawkins said, "Boy, Tony was very complimentary and said, I'd always heard that guy was an asshole, but that was actually pretty fun." And I thought that, boy, that's amazing.
Yeah, right. You just never know. I mean, here's the way I always approach life, and it's the right way to do it, gang. Here's a little tip from an old man. Regardless what people say about other people, judge people on your own, how they treat you and
Yes,
how they
sir.
interact with you. Not, well, he was an asshole to me, or he's a jerk, or I never did like him. Get to know that person, judge that person on your own, and like or dislike that person based on your experience, not everybody else's.
I feel like right now we should have that "the more you know" banner pop up. But here's what we do know. We're going to be watching some absolute insanity today.
Oh, I love insanity. I live with it.
Monsters of the Mat from July of 1987. I can't wait for us to talk about that. Tony, we're gonna have some fun here watching some old silly wrestling. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Do I know any of these guys that are in these matches?
I don't think so.
Even makes it better.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun.
Is there commentary on it?
Oh yeah, and we can play the audio real quick. I want to give a little love. We're bringing you all of this footage thanks to our friends, and you already know where we're going to be talking about here. We brag about them every single week. We watch some of their stuff, and Silva's got all the information for you on the screen here, and of course in the details for today's episode about how you can become a part of Ultimate Classic Wrestling. We're talking about classicwrestling.net, and if you use our promo code Conrad30, you'll save up to 30% off when you sign up at classicwrestling.net. You can watch what we're about to watch and a whole lot more. I'm talking tens of thousands of hours on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, the Google App Store. It doesn't get any easier. classicwrestling.net. And just download it right now, man. Use that promo code Conrad30 and save you 30% off at classicwrestling.net. But yeah, listen, I got to admit, this is something that predates my fandom, Tony. It's incredibly obscure. I guess we would call it like the last grasp of Chicago promoter Bob Lucy, who had promoted Chicago at the peak of the AWA, co-promoting with Dick the Bruiser's WWA. And at this point, it's just like insane, bizarre indie wrestling. And, well, it's going to be a little silly. So let's buckle up, Buttercup, and we'll watch it and track it together. Tony, do you have a countdown for us?
I do not, but I can count you down right now myself.
Okay, let's do it.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Welcome to the Monsters of the Mat. I've decided to add a little class to this show. Stay tuned, brothers and sisters. From Chicago, it's Monsters of the Mat. And if you think I'm kidding, baby, take a look at this. That's a monster. A monster. Ooh, baby. Stay tuned and see the greatest show in sports. Monsters of the Mat. Tell them, brother.
You're watching Bruiser Bedlam. 1 hour of the most terrific, ferocious, mean wrestling in the world. And in today's matches, you're going to see, first of all, the Wild Man versus El Bracero. You're going to see the Kentucky Butcher. You're going to see Graham and Kent. You're going to see Sam Botek in a match. He's the referee.
Was that Bruiser Brody? I mean, not Bruiser Brody. Was that Dick the Bruiser?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Did you put Christmas on a credit card? Don't stress out about that extra holiday spending. SaveWithConrad.com can help you consolidate all of your high interest rate credit cards into one much lower monthly payment. SaveWithConrad.com has helped families just like yours save up to $800 a month. You don't need perfect credit or money out of your pocket. And did I mention no payments until March? So don't make saving money a resolution next year. Make it happen today at SaveWithConrad.com. NMLS number 2129, Equal Housing Lender.